I'm Elaine, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Welcome to the salon.
Thank you, it's beautiful. Love it.
Thank you. Did you find it okay?
Yes.
Good.
I actually parked across the street so I can go home that direction.
Cool.
Yep.
So tell me about your color. What brings you to
Okay, I'm natural blonde and I've been fighting gray for 30 years. And I was at the point up to last year of getting the base done and maybe getting highlights once a year, because then the sun, this is all from the sun.
Right.
So then I was 65 in August and I said, I'm not doing this anymore, because within a week I'm totally white.
Right.
So I thought, why can't I just, I'm white, I'm not ugly gray.
Right.
So I decided to not get it colored. And the place I was going to, near my house, they did the balayage painting, but I'm obviously not happy with it, because my goal is to leave it the way it's growing out, but to blend it. So right now I see half and half.
Right.
I see gold here a little bit, not much.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the back, you can see how the dark is all of a sudden coming in. So none of that, like if I part my hair here, look at how all this is dark.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been parting my hair over.
So ideally, you like the natural silver and you want that to become part of the whole entire
Well,
head
I
eventually.
think what I would like is maybe, I was thinking I would need like highlights. Maybe a platinum or something to blend in the little bit of yellow that's left, and to not a heavy in the back, but enough to make it not look so obvious. And in the back you can see how half and half it is.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do a blending job that maybe I'd have to do once and maybe one more time, depending on how much sun I get this summer.
Right.
Just to let it go.
And every single thing you said, really, it's almost like you're a hairdresser. Like, that's exactly what needs to happen. You're just seeing the leftover residual. Even though your hair is silver, when lightener hits silver hair, it creates yellow. It can't go, really pale blonde. It sits in this yellow stage when it hits gray hair. So that's why you're seeing that little bit of butter in there. So what you need to do is maybe, just to your point, like 2 times more. We would go in and really seek out, from here down, and get rid of all that yellow and glaze with a pale silver that matches your natural silver is gorgeous. Like, you're really lucky.
Okay.
Most people have that gray, like.
Well, it is to me. I do see gray.
I see sparkly silver, platinum, almost like, who's the Linda Evans? Like back in the day when was she on Dynasty or something, where it was that silvery blonde?
Yeah.
And you have the real icy blue eyes and the skin tone that can totally pull it off, more so than the gold that you're fighting.
Right.
So you're right to want to go down that road.
Yes.
It's just, you can't worry about what anybody's thinking when you're having that transition, because everybody's going to say,
I've made
what's
it
going
this
on?
far. I've made it this far.
You made it through the worst part.
And everybody at work says, what are you talking about? Your hair looks fine.
Right.
But, I'm a perfectionist, and what's really made me want to come in and meet you and see what we could do is all the dark gray. Like, I don't want to just dye all of that.
If you put any color on the whole thing, you're going to start the process all over again.
Yeah.
So every single thing you said is the exact path that I would recommend.
Which is highlights.
Highlights, I would do, I would start off with baby fine pieces.
Okay.
Because you wear your hair in the bob, it's perfect because everybody sees this outer surface.
And I play with this too. I'll do the curly thing like.
But you're not doing like a twist or anything.
No, I'm never going to go. I actually need a good cut, because I was getting it cut shorter and shorter to get rid of it. I don't know. I would maybe go an inch shorter. But I'm never going to be long again.
Right. No,
I like my hair back. But then it's so white.
It's beautiful. I really like it.
Really?
Most people, if I don't think it's a good idea, I'll say like, oh my God, you are way too young and fabulous. Let your gray. Like, my mom does not have pretty gray. It's just like a white. Just like yours is actually sparkly, silver, shimmery. Almost looks like a gorgeous platinum blonde. Like, tilt your head forward. It's like, can you see that? It's really pretty.
And I kind of do want to be more of a platinum blonde than white. You know, so I'm thinking with the highlights, it will achieve that.
Yeah.
Without having to do base anymore.
Right.
And
Don't
any
do
of that
base
stuff.
ever again.
No,
Base.
I'm almost done at this point.
Yeah.
So that's kind of that's what I would think I should do. Because then you can see, I have that old lady fuzz right here. You know,
Everybody
around
has that.
yeah.
That's estrogen hair. That's
Yeah.
as soon as you turn 40.
Yeah. So that's why I'm here.
Yeah. So
To
you can turn
see-
it off. I would do